Hello everyone, welcome to PassionWater. How you doing? Alright, so this is the weekly reading for Sagittarius for the third week of July 2022. And it starts today. And it's about love. It's all about the love. It's about a very near and dear relationship to you. And if you should fight or flight, does somebody need to put in more effort? Or is it time to set some boundaries? There you go. Let's find out. So, your love card coming in is love yourself first. So you need to quit putting yourself on the back burner. I'm going to tell you that straight up. You cannot expect more love from another person than you're willing to give yourself. Point blank. Nobody can love you more than you love yourself. What's protected in this union? Spiritual understanding. Archangel Raziel, I'm bringing you your esoteric information and symbols and helping you to understand spiritual truth. So, you may notice that there are messages coming to you via other forms. Dreams, conversations around you, that feeling in the pit of your stomach that Spirit is talking to you directly and wants you to pay attention. Spirit is communicating. There's something you need to be doing. And the first thing you need to do is make sure you make yourself a priority. Now I'm pulling 3 cards for you, Sagittarius. Damn, those are beautiful. Hot diggity dang dog. I love beautiful cards. I do. Now, 3 cards for your person. I'm going to tell you, there is a miracle coming up. Let me get a drink. You didn't see this coming in this relationship at all. But it's a breakthrough. So we have the High Priestess. Now, who is that? It could be a tarot reader. It could be a shaman. It could be a clergy member, a counselor, a friend who's very wise and comforting. And it could be your inner self. But it's looking for the bottom line. Wanting to reveal the truth of the situation. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Wanting to remove some animosities of anger. Wanting to remove past conflicts. So you and this person haven't always seen eye to eye. Well, hell, I don't know whoever has seen eye to eye with Sagittarius all the time. You're opinionated. You have your own mind and thought process. I mean, you're a beautiful soul. But of course, you have moments where your way of thinking is very different than others. And this is or you're wanting to remove that from the scenario. The Sun, the card of Leo. I don't feel Leo here. I do feel water because we have the High Priestess here. But this is about happiness. This is revamping this relationship. This is a growth. This is progress. This is doing it your way and making strides doing it your way. Now, about your person, we have the Magician. Is your person spiritual? Because they have a very powerful aura about them. They're stronger spiritually than you may recognize, or that they may recognize. They're very strong, and they want to work on this relationship with you. The Four of Cups in reverse. They don't want to ignore this relationship anymore. They want to bring it together and work on it and see it progress, see it grow. They want a happy ending with you, Sagittarius. Three of Swords. But they also think that it's going to end with heartbreak. They see heartbreak coming. And I believe what I'm seeing here in the reading, I'm going to ask for clarifiers, is that your person wants to work on it, but they don't know yet that you want to work on it. So they don't feel that there's going to be any progress made because you're still being standoffish. You're not wanting to commit to the relationship. So, sure, do you have any clarifiers? That's exactly what they're worried about. See, we have the Five of Swords. The stress and the mess, they're not getting along. Each person sitting in their corner ready to duke it out. Very worried and concerned about that happening again. And the King of Wands in reverse. One to take away the ego. One to drop the ego. Literally, that's the King of Wands in reverse. Nobody needs to be a know-it-all. They just need to be an I love it all. Wow, I've never said that before. Thanks, Jared. But seriously, that's where this is at, Sagittarius. Your person fears that if they open up to this relationship again, that you're going to shut them down. And it may take a little convincing for you to convince them that you're really wanting to put effort in. I want to see if there's any more clarifiers. Because right now, this is a fight. I mean, the Sagittarius cards say fight. Your person's cards say they want to fight, but they're actually fighting, but they do want to fight. So it's going to take communication to show them. Otherwise, you're going to stay at the standoff. With each of you in your own corner, and no progress to be made. If somebody doesn't speak up and take the time to say, this relationship is worth my time and my trouble to work on it. This feels very much like a family member, a very close, near and dear friend. It does not feel like a lover. This feels like there was some water under the bridge. And it should have been cleared out, but it wasn't. Alright? So, the overall energy of this reading, ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Yeah, this is preparing for union again with this person. This is a new phase. A time where rebuilding bonds is going to be very important. And what's your affirmation for this time? And this is a fight. This is putting in the effort to the relationship. Today I'm mindful. Yeah, be mindful not only of your person, but of yourself. Today I know deep in my heart and soul that happiness and self-worth are within me. It's not a matter of if you're deserving of happiness, you are. And your card advice considered, find the lesson. Why did it happen? Well, I believe that's going to come with the High Priestess, revealing. Discover the purpose of a situation and trust that you are learning. And trust that you're growing and you're progressing. And it's okay to put in effort to rebuild bonds. Sometimes we have breaks in relationships, but that person is meant to be back in our lives and be a very near and dear soulmate. So this is thought, Sagittarius. There's a car outside. Y'all just send me good thoughts and prayers because my crazy neighbors blame me every time a car comes down our public road. And they come over here threatening me that I'm going to be evicted. And I live on a road that goes to the lake, to a public entrance of a lake. It's crazy talk. But it's making it very miserable for me, especially in my weakened state. Alright, well, thank you for listening to me. Thank you for being with me today. I'll be back in just a little bit with Scorpio. Namaste.